Dang it. Oh boy. Yeah, what's up? Okay, so no, it's not. It's not Salt Lake Uncle Plain guy. The good news is the A380 is still here. All right, so long story short is I I was moving my equipment around slightly and I accidentally dropped my hotspot and the battery popped out and so then the Wi-Fi died. But I brought it back up so everything is okay. And sorry about that. That was totally my fault. Everything was going great and I messed it up. So my bad. Yeah, the A380 is still waiting. Helen, Sue. Yeah, so that was totally my fault. But I'm back now. And as Dave pointed out, the A380 still waiting. It's 8 o'clock. Mom Bunzel, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm back. The love stream will be on, should be Wednesday. If it's not, I need to change it. It's Wednesday. That's exactly right, Orange Cone. Drop it like it's hot spot. That is correct. I got 2 UPS pushing back. Well, it's an MD-11, Kevin. Two push-ups. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm that strong, Orange Cone. Whoops. Yeah, that one's on me. Well, it's something we're looking into. I was going to say it's something we're looking at, Uncle Plain Guy. Nothing for sure. And that would just be on trips. It wouldn't be for DFW where we would predominantly be. So that's just something we're considering. I say I'm considering. But before I decided. Your feedback obviously is important. Well, Ernesto, I think what's happening is because I don't know this for sure, but American has traffic that is getting ready to take off. And I think they're trying to clear out all the traffic before the A380 can take off because it creates such strong wake turbulence that ATC has to find a place for it so it doesn't mess up any other aircraft, because that's some serious wake turbulence. I don't know that for sure, but that's a theory I have. And typically would make sense, but they may have a slot that they need to fit in or something too as well, so I don't know that for sure. They probably have just the APU running southpaw, or only 2 of the engines. That's a good observation, though. A good flight dispatcher would make sure that the A380 had plenty of fuel, though. Oh, look, it's an old school United. We are back. Sorry about that. That's my suspicion. I think it's related to wake turbulence. It could be a slot time or a spacing for ATC. So that's all just speculation. Dylan, heyo. What's up? Yeah, so sorry about the Carter. That's a good question. I like the daytime because I can see the little intricacies of everything. However, the lights make nighttime spotting a lot better. So, and the temperature's cooler, and I don't have to deal with the sun. So, oh, that's a tough one. I'll give the edge to the night. So basically what happened, yeah, we were working fine. We were doing great. And then operator error ruined the whole thing. I was adjusting a couple of pieces of equipment, and I accidentally dropped my hotspot, which the battery popped out on it. And so it died, and then I had to put the battery back in and restart everything. So it was totally me. My bad. Sorry. But we're back on. Like I said, if we ever go off the air, I do whatever I can to get back on the air as soon as possible. Eric Ames, hello. Hello, hello. Sean, DFW, Texas, more than enough fuel. It's always slot related. Hey, I'll go with it. Sean, yeah, DFW is a very busy airport. 3rd busiest airport in the entire world. Eric, I'll be glad to give you a shout out. No need to put in caps, though. No caps, please. Oh, we got an MD-11 alert. Thank you, Eric. So there's the MD-11. I love how UPS, like has been said before, they just don't care anymore with these MD-11s. No tail lights working. They don't care. There you go, Eric. Thank you for going back to regular type. We got an A321 here. These are American and UPS. Oh, nice. Your hotel spotting in LAX. Very cool, Eric. Very cool, dude. Love hearing that. Yeah, so we're here at Founders Plaza. Yeah, our A380's been about 45 minutes. Yeah, from about the time that it blocked out till the time that it currently, I would say about 45 minutes. That's not really that bad. If they've been given any contingency fuel, they'll be fine. So that is American Airlines. And thanks to everybody for liking and subscribing. So I apologize, that was operator error that killed the Wi-Fi. That was all me. And UPS decides to get in the way. Roger that, M. Bonzo. Thanks for the update. Well, I remember we're on South Flow, so the runways are going to be 18 left and 18 right on the west side here, M. Bonzo. Yeah, there goes Valaris. See? There we go. Lummy. Yeah, it is a fickle thing being on the world's biggest commercial airplane, Lummy. It's true. Well, at this point, yeah, they're probably trying to find a spot to fit it in on the airspace. So I think the MD-11 might even go around them, perhaps. So we'll just watch and wait. No worries, M. Bonzo. I love that you're learning. If we were on North Flow, you would be spot on. So we'll wait and see. Can't stand ex-Cowboys announcers. Dave, spoken like a true Packers fan. Yeah, see, I think they're going to go around this A380. They're going to send them down to Whiskey Zulu, maybe. Or, oh, are they giving them 18 right? Heck yeah. Let's do it. No further delay. All right, giving them 18 right and say go ahead. I like that move by ATC. I like it. And they're basically identical length runways, so if they get the performance numbers for it, see ya. That's some good work by ATC. Getting these guys out of here instead of having to wait for A380 action or taxiing around. That's some fine work as we see the MD-11 take off. So we'll just hang with our homies here. The longest I've ever seen a plane hold and taxi was about, I want to say close to 2 hours, and then I was like, we better go back to the gate. So sometimes it's a waiting game. that works and sometimes it doesn't. Viva Aerobus. Oh, nice, Eric. Yeah, LAX is a fun place to be. Adios, Viva. Monterrey, Mexico. That is Viva Aerobus. AA81 Heavy is 23 minutes out. Thank you. What? Thank you for that, Kevin. Appreciate that. Kevin Kelly. Yeah, we had a good stream going on. We're approaching 5 hours and 45 minutes, and the power bank still shows 62%. What is the camera show? Give me just a second here. Oh, 16 minutes. I better plug in and see what happens. Stand by. All right, so I just plugged in my camera into the power outlet, so we'll see how much juice I get out of that. So we should be good now. Sorry for that. What's up, Rigoberto Juarez, Mr. Juarez, Rigoberto. Es muy bueno. AV Geek. You know, I haven't live streamed from there. It's not a ton of action in Bonzo, but I have been to McKinney a few times. I wish they had gotten the money to construct a commercial airport, but right now they're just doing private jets. And they do have a Cirrus facility that they're building, not a manufacturing, but a service center, which is cool. So yes, a couple times. Sean, I would love to go see Swiss Airlines. I would love to see Swiss Airlines here at DFW, direct flight to Switzerland. Yes, please. You know what, Sean? That's a good suggestion. I kind of like it. And obviously, Swiss, I think a lot of it would depend on alliances, being a one world hub here, but you know, that doesn't stop Lufthansa or Korean Air from flying here, or Turkish for that matter. So I like that idea. I've never had a Swiss recommendation, but I think that's fantastic. Maybe 3 times a week on the A330. I still would like to see. Everybody talks about Air India, and who knows if that'll ever happen. But I would like to see ANA or Virgin here. I'd like to see Virgin go toe-to-toe with American. And British. I don't think that'll happen because it doesn't... American and British have London on lockdown. All right, see, this is where I gotta save up for a new camera because low light is not the camera's friend. Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion, Sean. I think ENA would do really well here. I think maybe Latam. Perhaps Azul? Saab 340. Sweet, dude. Hey, Dreambird, doing well. Thanks, man. That makes a lot of sense, Kevin. The Hawaiian Airlines competing against American. I could see that. Hawaiian came into Salt Lake City and is trying to steal some of Delta's traffic. But yeah, Air India makes the most sense. But somehow they're still debating. I'm thrilled to see Fiji Airways starting on December 10th. No, not typically, Southpaw. We're approaching an hour since it's blocked out. So that's not horrible. ATC's trying to find a space to fit them in, I guess, going across the Atlantic. I thought that it was due to the fact that they have all this traffic. They have to get out before the wake turbulence. But from the time that it blocked out, it's been about an hour. So I know that sounds like a long time, but it's really not. Yes, I did, Mbonzo. Yeah, American has put... Well, they put a letter of intent. So did Japan Airlines and American as well, Mbonzo, for the overture. That's still a long way off. Yeah, Sean, I'm pretty sure that they have only the APU running to conserve fuel. So I think the engines are down. That's my guess. They probably have shut down the engines and just have the APU running to conserve fuel. Which is usually, that's pretty, if you're on an extended taxi time, that's usually most times what the crew will do, is they'll just shut down the engines and conserve fuel on the APU so they don't have to go back to the gate. Carolyn, hello, my dear. How's it going? Favorite plane livery, huh? Ooh, I would say the natural favorite plane livery would probably be like no special livery, just a regular. Probably Korean Air. KLM is pretty sharp. I know I always mention one more, but I would say probably Korean Air. So we've kind of hit that 8:30 mark, and now this A380 is just going to be sitting there. All the traffic is finally left, except for our lonely A380. So it's just going to be hanging out there. Oh yeah, Sean, that's a good one. ITA. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a good one. That is a good one, Sean. ITA. Condor's got some great liveries for sure. I'm pro Condor. I'm all about the stripes. The closest airport we get Condor at is actually San Antonio. Gets it 3 times a week. Yes, night spotting, Carol Ann. The old Aer Lingus livery is very sharp too. So we're going to play a game of how long does British Airways wait. So right now they're at about an hour since they've blocked out. We'll just ballpark it at an hour. Next departure here on 18 left will be American 1459 to Las Vegas. Oh, Carolina, no striper, huh? What? Okay, is there any like middle ground for compromise? Are you willing to do the blue stripes? Can you be a fan of the blue stripes? Or can you be a fan of the desert sand stripes? Or are you a fan of the Lifesaver green stripes? Is there some middle ground that we can meet together on? Midwest Express for livery, Southpaw says. I would just go, I'll tell you what, you could bribe me with the cookies, Southpaw, and I'll select them. Maybe the blue. All right, Carol, and I'm glad we have some wiggle room there. Dave says, got to be the red stripes. And welcome in everybody to Pip's Planespotting Live. I was never supposed to have a part 2, but I accidentally dropped the Wi-Fi hotspot, so I had to start over. So thanks everybody for coming back, tuning in, hitting that like button again, being part of the program. We got an arrival here. Let's see if we can get it. Get it. Got it good. Yep, we've got our A380 that's been sitting here, Carol, for about an hour. Yeah. That's a great shot. That is a great shot right there. Sorry. Oh, man. This is the kind of equipment I have. If you want to complain, that's fine, but I like it. And most of all, it's paid for. Because cameras are very expensive. So usually when I can focus in on something, there we go. I can get my camera back. It's like giving up the ghost. And I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do about that. Well, thank you, Telly. There we go. Yeah, Telly, eventually we're gonna get a better camera. I like this camera because it can shoot at 720, which when you have a low signal for Wi-Fi, it really helps out. So I try not to do a night stream, but with this camera, but I wanted to see, we bought a new power box recently, and I wanted to see how long we could go on the air, and right now we're close to 6 hours, and we're still going. So, like what I see so far. So I may have to go to, at night, I may have to switch to my Canon R70, which has a better sensor, but it's very grainy. So it's kind of give or take. And that buzzing sound you hear in the background, I'll show you. If you look closely, you'll see UPS, what I like to call UPS mini port, and they're getting ready for a lot of their evening departures. And that buzzing sound you hear is the air start. Air start GPU. It's probably the most annoying noise you'll ever hear. And it starts engines when the APU can't. So that is an annoying air start. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure that if the crew was cool, they'd be offering him champagne right now, or at least water, Ernesto. Aloha has UPS, yeah. So we'll typically get, and I'll show you a little bit more here. We typically will have, this is a lighter night. Our friend Kevin Kelly, who works at UPS, says on Thursday they're supposed to have 13 aircraft. Right now I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a lighter night. But on Thursday, Kevin Kelly said 13. So typically UPS will run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and a little bit on Friday and the weekends. Aerospace fan, yeah, you had to run the air start units, hated them. Yeah, so basically an air start, the long and short of it is, I was fortunate enough never to have to use an air start because I was always at the operations center, but they help start the engines when the APU can't normally start the engines. When you have a dead APU, you need an air start to start them up. APU stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. So yeah, they're quite annoying. Sounds good, Carol Ann? It is. Yeah, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? That's right, Mike Cruz. The 757 might be at the end, Helen. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. I've flown first class once in Bonzo. It was really nice to Hawaii. Let's see. I know there's an A300 in there and an MD-11, but there probably is too a 757. I've noticed that the 757 is usually parked down there at the very end, Helen, on a normal basis. Pooh from The Simpsons. Nice. Well done. Oh, look at this. We got a heavy alert here, I think. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. So this is American 81 Heavy, London. Oh, their tail light is out too. Somebody want to get on that? Whoa. And safely down. Excellent. It is a 757. Coming alive, all right. Let's take a look here. Sean, what do we got here? It turned its light off and on. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. The GoFundMe, I thought I updated. So I switched to PayPal and Bonzo, so I apologize on that. I mean, the GoFundMe is still alive, but yeah, Cynthia, it's still here. PayPal works, Venmo, so I will update, you know, and that's the other thing, I need to update the description. I sure hope so. You got a good eye, Sean. Thanks so much, everybody, liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. The tail did just move. Good eye, Helen. Well done. Yeah, it was locked in place. So hopefully we're getting cranking here. It's always a struggle when you try and move the biggest plane in the world. Nothing comes easy for it. But you know what? I'm actually going to thank ATC and British Airways, because usually everything is dead at 8:30, from 8:30 to 9 here at DFW. So they actually did us a favor, giving us something to talk about. That's good. So I think we got some movement here. So we'll watch them. The control surfaces, the leading edge devices, the spoilers, perhaps the ailerons, the flaps. Yeah, I agree, Cynthia. They were ready. I know. I'm right there with you. They were rolling. They didn't take any time taxiing. That is 100%. You were on the money. Yeah, absolutely. The flaps. Yeah. All right, inbound right now, American 2833 from LAX. Focus. No. Does not like sudden movements. All right, cool. I think we're back. Thanks to the kid with the shoes. I think it does, Helen. I think it does. Yeah, it's just your camera. Let's see. By the way, I wonder if I can still. No. That's not gonna work. All right, we got movement. We got movement. We're finally in business. Excellent work, everybody. You guys and gals have some great eyes on you. So that was 75 minutes or so. I know that sounds horrible, but honestly, it's not too bad. What's up, Jose? Call sign would be Speedbird 193 Heavy. That would be the tail number, M. Bonzo, I believe. They're like, we got to get out of here in a hurry. It's like, I'm so tired. The tail light, by the way, did anybody notice the tail's not turned on? The tail lights? And Bonzo, you are spot on. Seriously, I think it did burn out. Like, I hit the wrong. I think they might have hit the wrong fuse. They're like, oops. No doubt about it, Sean. Could be maybe out on one side, but that one, yeah, that seems weird. But okay. Well, we did it, everybody. We did it together. We finally got the A380 moving. 75 minutes. Taxiing. Not too bad. It's got an A321 here ready to depart on 1-8 left. We are going to, oh, look at this. Boise getting an A321. Boise, Idaho, moving up in the world. We used to send, Envoy used to send E-175s to Boise. Now we're sending A321s. Wow. Boise, high roller. Yep, that's right. Got to wait for that wake turbulence. Excellent observation, M. Bonzo. Kevin says there's a 757 pushback. I think I see it, Kevin. The walk of shame, Telly. Thank you for the tail number, actually, Dave, on that. So that was incorrect, my bad. That was not, so British Airways whiskey, what was it, whiskey? I can't, it was not correct. So you're right. Thank you, Dave. Oh, nice, another Turkish delight, perhaps. All right, so let's, while they're waiting for the wake turbulence to clear out there. There's the 757, as Kevin said. Whoops. Oh boy, this is. So Sal and I, Sal from Cali Plains, we use the same camera, and this is probably why he doesn't go too late into the evening. Oh, it's not that bad. It did. It was very loud. It was very loud, Helen. So for those who are new to the show, All those blinking towers, those are radio transmitter towers and TV transmitter towers. That is Cedar Hill. That's the highest, one of the highest points in the DFW area. So that is it. And there is our 757, our flying pencil from UPS Miniport. So that one is headed to Chicago, Rockford. Back to Rockford, which sits about, what would you say, 90 miles outside of O'Hare, 60 miles outside of O'Hare. So it's in northern Illinois, far northern Illinois. "28-year-old, still going strong." Yeah, Jet 2, Helen, they probably, they wait till a wing falls off, or at least a winglet, before they retire it. They're like, oops, there goes the winglet. I wonder if they'll send them an 18 right too. That would be funny. Now it's just sitting there in the dark with its beacon light on. Dang, 36 years old. You know, surprisingly, Mbonzo, we see one every couple days, but none today. Oh, there it is. There's there's Delta, that blinking light. That's the Delta 8220. Thank you so much for staying with me here. I know it's, you know, I don't have the best camera in the world. But you know what? That, I have the best people here. Watch this. I'll focus in on the grass, and it'll be okay. See? Now we're ready to go. Focus in on the grass, or we're ready to go. Doing great work tonight. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Thanks for all the contributors, including Colin Dutton today, Michael Walker, AJD, Sandra Pollock. Also, thank you to Dreamweaver. Thank you to Kendrick Cantrell. And thank you very much to Fareed. And also thank you to PGH Don 77. And thank you so much to everybody else who was able to contribute. I cannot see it yet, Mbonzo, the 777 you're talking about. So we've got an A321 for American right there, ready to head to San Diego. I should do like a 6-hour wake-up call. It's late, but we're still here. Oh, just making sure you're paying attention, Helen. An A300 Jose Flores coming soon from Miami DFW on final. We're on the west side here. Jose, thank you for that. This one going to San Diego, California, an A321. 2-hour time difference for San Diego, by the way. It's currently 8:53 here in Dallas, Texas. It is 6:53 in San Diego. $781. Okay, Kevin. We'll be on the lookout for that. We will be on the lookout for that. Hey, ERB, happy Monday to you. Well, good thing the A380 took off. We're good to go there. This 757 headed to Chicago, Rockford. Anybody see Turkish over there? I see Turkish taxiing. Good, ERB, doing well. Doing well. It's kind of nice with just the lights. Caroline, it would be in the middle 80s, I think 86, 85. Come on. I know you can do it, camera. There we go. Oh, and there's the UPS. I didn't realize it was like right arriving. My bad. A300 for UPS here. You're just a party animal, Helen. Just admit it, you're a party animal. But you've been an important part of the broadcast, seeing as you've been here for about 5 hours of it. And there is Turkish. So I need to sound the heavy alert for that. Heavy alert. Next live stream will be on Wednesday morning. We're going to try Wednesday morning here. And I might have a surprise or two. But Wednesday morning beginning at 9. Oh, is Turkish going away from us? No. That's not fair. Or is that American? I think that's American. All right, cool. It had a similar pattern on its beacon light. So 9:30 Wednesday will be our next scheduled broadcast. Who knows? I may sneak a broadcast in tomorrow. I don't have anything planned just because this is probably the longest broadcast I've ever done if we are doing things right. I know, but we'll be on the air hopefully for 6-7 hours, Bonzo. So you still have some time to tune in at the end. Not yet, well, I would preface that ERB saying it's at least in the 90s, but we may have heat indexes close to 100. So yes, kind of cooler, but not really. Not too much. All right, Turkish Airlines has got a clear path to the runway, so I don't think they'll have to wait at all. Yeah, exactly, Helen. I'll probably end up resting tomorrow, although I am kind of disappointed They had the Doomsday plane here, the U.S. Air Force 747 that's used for nuclear attacks in the event of a tactical launch, was flying through the JRB. So, anyways, this is Turkish Airlines. This is our second departure back to Istanbul we've seen today. That's right. It is, Turkish has recently started doing 2 flights to DFW each day. I believe it's 4 times a week. 3 or 4 times a week. 55 sounds fantastic, ERB. There you go, M. Bonzo, watching in class. I love it. I remember when I can watch squat. I didn't even have a cell phone when I was in school. I had to use the pay phone to call my parents. That's how old I am. Probably favorite Airbus would be the A220, which is really the Bombardier CS100 and 300 variant. So I'd say the A220 or the A350 is pretty sharp. No, I'm canceling the A350. I'm going with the A330 Neo. That's pretty sharp. That is a sharp plane. Helen says she had a Nokia 3310 in high school. Got a couple of Envoy aircraft to get out. Oh, you don't have middle school in England? Yeah, I remember. So, for me, we were just getting into email and the internet. Like, the internet started to become a thing like my junior or senior year. And it was Netscape, and it was, you could email somebody via Juno. And that was huge. That was, remember Juno? Yeah, that was a big deal. All right, Turkish is ready to roll. Let's sound the heavy alert again for it. Well, M. Bonzo, next time we do a stream, probably Thursday, I think, from DFW, we should be able to see some 747s, especially in the afternoon. Hopefully. Helen, I'm 87 years old. 87. No. 87. It's hard to believe I look this good. No, I'm 42. 42 years old. Yeah, Tom, remember we're testing out the, I may not have mentioned it to you, but we're testing out the new power bank that we were able to get thanks to the contributions of many like yourself and Mama Pip. So we've got the new power bank here, and so we're testing how long we can go on the air. So obviously survival is key, and I want this to continue and having fun doing it. So I want to see how long we can do it. Let's take a look at our current display, 56, not bad at all. Excellent. I am, yeah, 8 years older, 8 years wiser, Helen. Don't forget that. Yeah. A free AOL disc. Oh, yeah. I remember when Time Warner paid like $8 billion or some stupid number for AOL, and it was the worst purchase ever. Yeah, my name is a palindrome. That's right. Off to Istanbul it goes. Yeah, Juno was a big deal for email. It's like, what? That's very generous of you, Helen. Another tail light out. Yeah, you sure do have kangaroos. Absolutely. Dave, I love that. That's great. That is great. You've borked your shoulder? Beep beep beep. All right, Bun Bonzo, great to see you. We'll catch you again next time, bud. We'll see ya. Bedtime. Matman. Party animal. Yeah, it is bedtime for a lot of people. See ya, Bonzo. Oh, the hip gave out earlier, so I stopped myself. Ouch. Oh, popped your old shoulder out. Is it just dislocated? Can we pop it back in for you, Helen? Ouch. We gotta get you to pop it back in. Terminal D is what you're looking at right there. ERB's partying late. Oh, you snapped it back in immediately. Okay. That's good. It's just sore around the ligaments, huh? Awesome, Aviation Geek. Well, I'm still here too. Yeah, Matt, we're working it. Trying to. I think we're like 6:30 right now. 6 hours and 30 minutes. We're going full on. Because, oh boy, now I did it. I messed the whole thing up. No, I had a good thing going there. Messed it up. Thank you, ERB, for the likes total. We're going to see if this camera can focus in at all. BBS's and ran one with 7 lines in a chat. Use up spirit lines. It sounds familiar. I don't remember it offhand, Dave. But that does sound familiar. Focus. All right. ERB, we could earlier, so let's see. The camera's not the best at the night, so that's the only catch. So we saw it earlier, but there it is. I dare look into it because my camera will just freak out. But full moon tonight. UPS. So right now we're looking for quantity over quality to see how long the battery lasts, so sorry. But yes, the Canon R7 would probably do better at night. The other camera I have. Now my tripod's all messed up. There we go. Stay. Oh, you know what? I think we can zoom in on the American flag. Or you can kind of see the American flag back there in the background. It's pulling all-nighter. Well, we have talked about doing a 24-hour stream, but it would take multiple locations there, Matt Man. Or we would maybe try multiple locations because Alliance has a lot of action to the west of us overnight. All right, Carolyn, sleep well. We'll see you again. Thanks so much for tuning in. Love having you. That's right. That she does. Yeah, Matt Man. She sure does. Tom, I do have a question for you. Did you catch the joke about Finnair earlier? Did you catch the joke about Finnair earlier? I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna try and remember it. Sounds fantastic, Helen. Well, if my camera could focus in on the moon, I would zoom in on it, but this is okay at night. Otherwise, I'd totally zoom in on it. Well played, Thomas. Well played. Look at you, Tom. No, the joke was one of our friends who was nice enough to contribute, Kendrick, he told me that he was in Helsinki and he couldn't find his wife. It's like she vanished into thin air. So yeah, that was Kendrick. So shout out to Kendrick. Yep. It's true, so I get one too. There's downtown Dallas in the background and the east tower of DFW there. Next arrival will be from Seattle, American 1992, and American 2351 from Mexico City. And then it looks like we've got American 9783, oh, a repo from Philadelphia. Some repo action. Those are ERB, those towers to the south of the field. Those are radio and TV transmitter towers. Those, that is Cedar Hill. Yep, and Dave points out they're on there so the planes can see them. I think there's a height requirement too. Every, want to say 200 feet, or if 150 feet. You know, man, I was thinking about maybe tomorrow night. Not sure, but maybe we'll do one Saturday night, ASMR it. Or maybe the last hour of the broadcast on Thursday. I haven't quite figured out an ASMR stream yet, but yeah, it'll be in the works. Fire Club UFO. What's the big glowy building? Oh, we got an MD-11 taxiing out here of UPS Miniport. Hayden, what's up, dude? When you coming back to Salt Lake City? Great question. Well, gotta save up the money first. The people that contribute to the channel, the Pip Pals, and anybody who supports the channel, they make it possible. So we are 100% revenue, ad revenue, and donor funded. So thanks for all the contributions. But directly, Hayden, nothing planned for this year. Probably next year, unless somebody says, hey, Pip, I want to donate $200 towards your trip, or we raise like $200. Then something different. But we'll see. I don't have any plans at this point for the rest of the year. However, that can change, and why don't we say 2025 just to be safe? Numbers, are they random or do they have a method? Some flights have a specific method, but most of them, my understanding, are random. But I don't know the answer for sure. So that's a good question, Tom. We should ask network planners on that. Dave, they haven't paid their anything bill on any of their MD-11s. They just, like, we're going to beat these planes into the ground. So they're not going to fix anything. They're going to take them out of service after the MEL is expired and call it good. Oh, I got a new train whistle, by the way, Tom. I'm pretty excited about this. We start a membership train. So that I added a train whistle. Yeah, it is a shame, for sure. But I think UPS is to the point where they're like, if something's broken, we're just going to category D it the whole time. You have 120 days to fix it, or we're sending it out of here. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does, Dave. I thought it was kind of unique. Aer Lingus has odds going to the U.S., even coming home. All right, I'll tell you something about numbers in the United States, and I think it's an IATA like standard, but let's see if we can catch this 787 in from. If we focus on the kid, we might be able to get it, or maybe not. No, we can get it. Here's the Dreamliner in from Philadelphia. This is 9783. I believe this is just a repositioning flight. There is our friend the MD. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give him a heavy shout out now. Double shot, because we had that Dreamweaver liner. Here's a little bit of aviation knowledge for you. In the United States and probably throughout the globe, I haven't flown outside the United States, so I don't know for sure, but I assume it's the case. But for flight planning purposes, west is even, west is best, east is least. So west is even altitude, and east is odd altitude. So like 29, 31, 33. So yeah, west is best, so that's even. And east is least, so if you're flying east, you do odd number flight level. So when you're flying in the United States, and so if this plane is going to the west, or it'll be, 34,000 or 36,000, 38,000. But if you're flying to the east, it's odd altitude, so like 29, 31, 33. East is least, west is best. That's how I remember it. And that may be too, Tom. I don't know so much flight numbers. I certainly know the altitude thing. Next arrival will be from El Paso on a 737-800. I'm still amazed. I know nobody's going to think this is a big deal, but Boise's getting an A321. That's a big deal. Trees. 132. See, and that's the thing, Helen, is like you're supposed to plan. Again, for flight planning purposes, you're supposed to plan west is best, so west altitude and east. Now, Helen, my follow-up question would be, where are those planes located? Neod, Sven, even? Oh, northeast odd, southwest even. I'm like, what? So, Vin? See, the Atlantic might be totally different. Yeah. Yep. See, Joe, it sounds like I probably screwed that up, because I would do, if any flight, so I would look at the path of the flight and the latitude, and if at any point at any point my plane went to the east, I would always make sure it was an odd altitude. And if at any point it traveled to the west for its destination, even if it was going north, I would do even. So that's probably why I haven't gotten hired yet. So pilots are probably like, wow, this guy's an idiot. Monodirectional. It's a big word. I think Helen was just trying to embarrass me because she's like, well, I see a few planes flying to the east at 400. So, there goes our MD. MD, the doctor of aviation, the MD-11. And Bonzo, I thought you had to go to bed, man. Yeah, I've never done a transatlantic flight plan, so that is definitely out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, see, and that's exactly. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it's some flight numbers. Well, for example, like Southwest, what is it, Joe? Like Southwest Flight 1 is to San Antonio. We've seen Southwest at Love Field. Southwest to Hobby is like Flight 2 for the longest time. So it just really kind of depends. Hey, we're approaching 7 hours here. That's pretty awesome. Let's see how we're doing as far as power along here. We're doing the Lord's work here. Oh, I don't know, Helen. You keep telling me to... You keep wanting to beat me over the head with a stick. Keep wanting to beat me over the head with a stick. Some CRJ action. Dave, North Little Rock, loves his rear-mounted engines. All right, M. Bonzo. See ya, man. I know. Yes, I am a stubborn butt. Yeah, flight number 1. Okay, I'm gonna sit on my butt here for a minute or two. Hey, M. Bonzo, I understand. I understand. Pickles! What's up? Yeah, I know. You got divorced from Atlanta. It was so, okay. Joe, are you talking about transatlantic? They're not active at the same time? So I'm just taking a little break here. Carolina's going to shame me, but I'm going to eat some gum. ate some gum, chew some gum. What is up? Great to see you, Pickles. So, I am currently breaking the first rule of public speaking, which is chewing gum. I got you, Joe. Thank you. So the transatlantic tracks are not active at the same time. Now, ATC can do whatever they want, and the crews can request whatever they want, but that is a plan. So today it was 92. Pete Delka says 91 with east-northeast winds. That's interesting. Then it goes 95 on Wednesday, 96 on Thursday, 97 on Friday, 96 on Saturday. And we're basically at 90 next week, which really, for the start of the Texas State Fair, it's usually around that. Don't say that, Dave. My guy in my fantasy league has Hertz. I was hoping Hertz would be a mess tonight. So welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 227. I'm Pip, chewing my gum, and breaking the first rule of basic public speaking. We've been on the air for close to 7 hours, so thanks everybody for your support. Kendrick, thank you for your support as well. Good to see you, Kendrick. Don't say that, Dave. Dang it. Ugh. Well, there goes my league. Well, there goes my matchup. I had a chance, but then I found out that Jalen Hurts was his last player, and I'm like, fudge. Yeah, Kendrick, so thanks to you and many other generous contributors, we bought a new power bank so we can do longer streams. Stop it. I'm going to ban you, Dave. Ugh. You're ruining my night, Dave. I was having such a good night. I got you, Helen. Okay, Kevin, I'll look at that. Well, Dave's ruining my night. You know, I thought I had a chance to beat this guy, but yeah, it's true. You do not need no mobility. That's exactly right, Joe. You do not need mobility. Roger that, Pickles. I remember that. Not to step on it. What was I going to say? So, yeah, thanks to generous contributors like Kendrick, Mattman, Mama Pip, AJD, many others. The list goes on and on. Cougar Tracks. We bought a new power bank, so we're really testing it to see what its limits are and see how long we can broadcast, because longer streams are good because we get more people, and more people means higher percentage of revenue, probability of revenue, so ipso facto, that's what we're doing. So 9:33, we're kicking butt over here. Flight 660, huh? All right, that's it. I'm ending the freaking show. This is stupid. I hate everything. This is the worst. I should use that quote from The Office. This is the worst. Man. I'm not ending the show, by the way. I'm just throwing a fit because my fantasy football team, I'm probably losing. No, I will not. I'm very frustrated. All right, ERB. Get some rest. What's up, Pickles? All right. Yeah, there are a few differences, absolutely. I guess this is kind of like ASMR, but I'm just taking a little break. All right, I'm going to look and see how bad it is on my fantasy football. How bad is it? Look at that. Bijan Robinson. I need Bijan Robinson to score like 2 touchdowns. And Devontae Smith. No, it was a valiant error. I did okay. It was a valiant effort, but now I'm going to fall to 1-1. Oh, nice, Tom. That should be a lot of fun. So right now I'm down currently by 18 points. And Philadelphia has the ball, so I think that's a definite not happening. And thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. No, Tom Bijan Robinson with a B, not Dijon. Go. Well, they better give it to Bijan Robinson for like an 80-yard run. That's all I got to say, Dave. I was concerned, but I figured if Atlanta could really throw Deshaun off, or Jalen Hurts, excuse me, not Deshaun, Jalen Hurts off, I thought I might have a chance, but obviously not. Roger that, Kevin. Oh, we do. That was going to Atlanta to Salt Lake City, and it is diverting to DFW. Huh. All righty. It was headed to Salt Lake City, but is diverting to DFW. There you go, D Cool in America. We rock. Flight dispatchers in America rock. Yep. So they have a diversion, thanks to Kevin Kelly getting us. Oh, come on. Will you focus? I mean, look who I'm talking to this camera. It's just like. Tom, that was pretty weak. I'm not going to lie. It's an A321. Again, this is a diversion was headed to Salt Lake City, but was diverted here. I do not know why. And I assume by the fact that there is no fire engines, that it's probably a medical related issue. Technically only three. Only three, Dave. Drafted by the Redskins, right? And then went to Minnesota. And then Atlanta. No, sadly, Melanie, no. Be we here. Oh, look. We've got a nice little block out there from that 777. I bet that's going to Chile or somewhere. All right, Tom. Have a good night, man. Get some rest, dude. I know you had a long day, so thank you for your support.
I'm getting a year's worth of exercise walking to and from my car.
And then Peter says hi, by the way. And also, Tom Sal says hello, too.
Hello, hello.
See, there's Sal. Good to hear from you, Sal. Get some rest. Melanie will feel better. Thanks for stopping by, kiddo. Feel better. Thank you, Tom. Dubjet Videos, Mattman, Paul, and Dean from Dubjet Videos. Streaming Dublin there. Do a great job and are very kind to me. Hey, it focused in on something. Yep. Logging everything, Dean. 777 going to London. Thank you, Joe. I love this. Totally oblivious. All right. Here's the deal. He's doing this on purpose. I love it. And he finally clears out. Totally would. Totally, Helen. Loudspeaker. I could probably make that happen. I could definitely make that happen. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. I think we're going to... All right, here's the deal. I would like to get some water. I'm out of water. And we've been broadcasting now for 7 hours. I think that's pretty awesome. And we still have about 50% of the battery left on the power bank. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been, other than me dropping the Wi-Fi hotspot, this has been a rousing success for the future of Pip's Planespotting Live. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to end it here. I'm tired. I'm a little tired. And we broadcasted for 7 hours today. And I want to have a little fun with my soundboard. So give me just a second here. But this has been awesome. So we've got a bright future here thanks to Mama Pip, Mattman, Cougar Tracks. I'm just going to name a bunch of contributors, Kendrick, and many others. Feeling good, absolutely. I am feeling good, Pickles. I am, Helen. I'm going to get some rest. Thank you, Mattman. So, yeah, we're going to call it an evening tonight. Get the music up and running here. Whoop, not that. There we go. Oh my goodness, Pickles gifting 10 memberships. Wow, Pickles, thank you so much. Gifted Beach Life. Life begins at 40. Brian S. Uncle Plain Guy. Dan Reeves. Helen. Deepit. Lance H. Steve B. Aaron Finaccharo. And Brian Stevens. Wow. Thank you so much, Pickles. Thank you for that generous gift, Pickles, to close out this show. Wow, wow, wow. I like to call the soundboard the Pickles Podcaster. The Pickles says no. But thank you for your generosity, Pickles. And thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate the contributions of many, including Pickles. Thank you, Pickles. Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you, Colin Dutton. Thank you, Dave from North Little Rock. Thank you, JR. Thank you to Fareed. Thank you to Don. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, Pickles, 10 more. Yeah. Thank you, Just Aviation, Built 850, Sakari, Greg, the grandkids love these shows, Marco, Sarah R, Merjin, Tech Tinktronics, Steve Mick. What the heck? Thank you so much, Pickles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. You know, that's a membership train. We're gonna have to do this now, Pickles. Oh, I'm your therapist. Uh-oh. Well, that is good, Pickles. Ernesto, thank you. Pickles, I'm glad I can be your therapist. That makes me feel better. I'm here to help. I'm like, what's his name? Kelsey Grammer Frazier. But thank you so much for that generous gift, Pickles. Thank you for every, call it the Pippinator. All right, I'll call it the Pippinator. You got it. It's the Pippinator. So anyways, thank you, Pickles, for your generosity. Thank you to everybody else who contributed. AJD as well. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to sign out so we can have a little fun. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in to 9:30 in the morning on Wednesday at Dallas Love Field. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight to y'all. And come on, you stupid Wi-Fi. Stop being so stubborn. There we go. Hey, F. Welcome to Premium Economy. Roger that, Dave. I won't. I'm out of here. See you guys. Good night. 227 is in the books.
You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
Holy moly! Wow!
I'm kind of a big deal. People know me. I'm very important. You have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
The podcast school has really paid off.
Getting a year's worth of exercise walking to and from my car.
You're not going to fall
turn you in.
Wow. That broadcast school has really paid off.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Astonishing! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again!
It's freeing.
Holy moly! Wow!
People know me.
Good manners are the glue of society.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
That broadcast school has really paid off.
I'm getting a year's worth of exercise walking to and from my car.